everyone, it's Natalie Scholl from Art Dolls by Natalie Scholl, and I have some extremely exciting news to bring to the Reborn community um, regarding vinyl kits for now. I struggled sculpting, to be honest, for the last 6 years or so, due to all the counterfeiting that is going on and various other things. But that was a huge part of why I kind of shied away from putting a sculpt out there, because I was terrified of my work being copied and then resold for such a cheap value, cheaper than I can even purchase it for, and not receiving any acknowledgement for those kits or monetary gain from those. It was also concerning me for the industry as a whole, long term. So for those of you that are familiar with this show, or those of you that are not, I'll explain it a bit. It's called Antiques Roadshow. And what they do is they go all over America, and they stop and they have people come in with their antiques, and they go around and they assess. They have qualified individuals in different areas of art or collectibles, and they go around and they authenticate whether it's real, what is its value, how rare it is, that kind of thing. I wanted to look at the industry a little bit differently, because I find a lot of this industry is caught up in the here and now, and not focus on the longevity of this art or the collectability long after all of us are gone. And the Antiques Roadshow is a perfect example of why it is important that we protect these kits, our rights, and so that we can do the best, not only for ourselves, but as sculptors, but for you guys as reborn artists and collectors, and to know that your purchase or your, well, always your purchase, but whether you're keeping it in your collection or you're going to sell it, how do you, with what is going on, how do you tell somebody yours is a genuine kit versus a counterfeit kit? We have nothing in place that gives you that information. You can ask sculptors, but sometimes we don't know, or people don't know to ask sculptors, or are afraid to, or whatever the reason. I was trying to come up with some surefire way that you could easily see whether your kit is genuine or not. So it took me 6 years. I spoke to many different engineers and business people that deal with factories and illegal copying of different brands in China and other countries. And I came up with the best possible solution that we have right now for our industry with what is available at our fingertips. There is something that will be even better down the road, and that will be more of a digital variety, but it's I've been told by these computer engineers that it's in the works, but it's quite a far ways off. So this is the absolute best that we can do. So what I did was I developed something called the 3S system, and there is triple security in it, hence the 3S system. And the other thing that it does is it takes the guesswork out of whether your kit is genuine or not, or whether your doll completed is genuine or not that you're buying. You get answers immediately, and definite answers. The other thing I did was I came up with a symbol for the 3S system that can be used on anybody who uses this system. I will make it available to other sculptors that are known to be doing good business practices within the doll industry. They will be allowed to use this system, and they can use this symbol. And this symbol is a way that you can look for whatever sculptor that uses it. If you find this little symbol, you know exactly what you're getting here, which is the security system that I will explain in a minute. I was thinking about fair trade when I developed the symbol. Fair trade coffee, fair trade clothing, all of that. You want people who care about genuine kits versus counterfeit kits. You want a surefire way to know. And same with people who are genuinely care about how their coffee beans are sourced, whether they're sourced ethically and their workers are paid well and treated properly. You look for the fair trade symbol on the bag. Same with clothing. So I thought if we had a symbol and every sculptor that uses it can put it on their ads that they put on Facebook or their webpage or whatever it is with that kit, they can use that. They can even put it on their COAs, however they want to utilize it. They're allowed to use it. So this will be the symbol. I'll put a picture up there so you can see. And so now we'll get into how it works. Okay, so this is the certificate of authenticity that I made for everyone, and you can see this one because I haven't done my embossing on it, and this is just a mock one I did up for the video to show you how this works. So the security feature here is this holographic sticker, also this holographic sticker. So what this gives you is you get a unique barcode. So every COA has its own individual barcode. In addition to that, you get a serial number here. It's also listed here. It's also listed on this separate holographic sticker there. You also get your unique COA number out of the edition number. So though you having those three things, you've got a unique number here, you've got a unique barcode here, and you've got a unique serial number here. Those three things together, yes, China's very good at mimicking, and other people may try to get stickers like these and copy the COA and put them on. But if you were to take a picture, or anyone were to take a picture and send it to me, all I have to do is scan the picture, that barcode, and the information that I get is, I I get the edition name, Everly Gwen. Then I get that it is kit number 380 out of 750. And then I get a picture of the barcode, the serial number. And I also get in, because I've scanned them all and inputted them in, I also get where that kit was originally sourced. So was it bought from my website? Was it bought from such and such a dealer? All of that comes up for me. When anyone else tries to scan it, all they get is the barcode and the serial number, which is visible to you anyway. So they don't hold any of that information. Again, I'll put up in the screen what is visible to me, and you can have a look at all of the information that pops up in a very quick scan. The other thing about these stickers is they are tamper-proof, both of them. So underneath here, I designed these COAs to have a black area in behind it, so that when you peel it off, you get silver void all left behind, and you can see it on the sticker. So if you were to reuse it, you would see void. And on this black area here, it's all covered in silver void. Same thing happens with a smaller sticker. So how this works, to tie it to your kit and down the road be able to prove that they match, is you're going to take the head of the kit, because people often swap out limbs, or they'll do cuddle babies or whatever. So I personally do not sell any extra heads. If I have any extra heads that are flawed or whatnot, I cut them up and dispose of them. They are not part of the edition. I don't believe in having more out there than what says on here. So this is 750 kits plus 8 prototypes. So for me, the heads are most important. So what I have a kit here, Sophia Grace kit of mine. I've already done it for another video. You can see the sticker there. So you take this smaller sticker and you put it on the inside of the neck. The reason why I suggest the inside of the neck is because the outside of the neck, you're going to have a body twisting on there, which will cause friction, and it probably will rub off over time, the sticker. And then most people cover the ends of their heads after they finish filling them. So that's why I would suggest that, so it always stays on the kit. It takes 8 hours, like you massage it in with the warmth of your hands, and for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then after 8 hours it cures, and then everything becomes voidable. This little sticker does the same thing too. I've tested it on a kit and it did come off void, and the label also was not usable. So I'll kind of show you quickly what I did here. So I took the sticker, I put it down, I removed most of the backing, but kept a little bit there to secure this label to this label. So when you finish the kit, you just flip that back, rub that down, and then you take this little label and you stick it in the head, just as I've shown with this one here. And I'll show you what happens if you try to take the stickers off. They're actually really hard to get off. These have been down for quite some time now. There. So now you have a voided COA. You know it's been tampered with. And the sticker, if you see it in the right light, is voided as well. And if you were to put it down, that void is visible. And the back of the sticker is all voided as well. It becomes very thin and not as sticky at all. So that is, it's very simple. It's such a simple thing, but really not easy to copy because you have so much valuable information on each one of these. Like, you've got the serial number, the barcode, your unique COA number, it's tamper proof, and then the last piece that we've been missing to connect our kits to the COAs to prove they're done. So those of you that are Reborn artists, I would suggest taking a picture of your doll as it's finished with the sticker inside before you close it up so that you can prove what you've reborned. Even if you actually were to put it on the back of the neck here, and you could get a picture with a bit of the face in, some way that they can identify, even the ear though, if it's on the side, identify and match the painting on your doll. And if they really want proof, they can pull the bottom off and match them. And if for any reason anyone doubts whether it's been copied or not, all they have to do is send a quick picture of this to the sculptor, and they can quickly check on their scanner or their phone and immediately be able to answer whether it is truthfully a genuine kit or not. To any other sculptor who wants to protect their kits and who is passionate about not only protecting their art, but protecting and valuing our customers and your purchases down the road, and what you make money off of when you sell a Reborn kit. So for sculptors that are interested and really want to battle that, they are allowed to use this system. I'm not trying to make money off of it. It would be at cost, and it's very cheap. I want to give our customers and long-term collectors, and then for the art years down the road, some type of security measure that is severely lacking in this industry as it is right now. So I was speaking with Ebtehal Abul because she figured out that technically our art is considered copyrighted as soon as we finish it as a visual artist through the Berne Convention. So almost all the countries around the world have signed on to this convention, China included. However, obviously it does not stop people from copying. So Ebtehal, she purchased copyrights in China, and when her kits were starting to be copied, she was able to use that copyright to shut down all production She got it off of Amazon. She got it off of AliExpress. She got it off of Alibaba, eBay, everything. Because unfortunately in China, they don't respect the copyright laws unless they're registered in their country. So knowing that, to me, as someone who is concerned about my product and what my customers are buying and keeping it genuine, it's well worth the money to purchase those copyrights. So sculptors wanting to use this system will be required to get that copyright in registered in countries that we know that this is happening. And the other requirement is that our retailers have to be completely committed to authentic kits. If they can be tied to an ethical business, if they can be tied to any counterfeit, any business within the counterfeit industry or linked to it somehow, they cannot be allowed to carry this system, because the whole reason I designed this is to keep it out of the bad guys' hands. Bad guys. So I can't think that I spent 6 years developing this system. I cannot, in good conscience, hand it off to somebody that I know is has bad business practices in this industry. So those are the reasons why, and hopefully this will help us, is the answer for us sculptors to help. Thunderstorm. Hopefully though, this is the answer that we have been looking for years. I've had a lot of positive review on it. Artists love it because they can then finish the authentication and they can authenticate their work, so that then when they sell it on to their purchaser, they have that peace of mind that they can ensure their buyer, look, this is genuine, and nobody questions it. So the more this symbol and the 3S system gets out, the more people will be familiar with it, and the more they'll seek it if they are interested in keeping our art authentic. Thank you for listening, and I hope you guys are as excited about this system as I am, although I'm a little bit nervous about it as well to see how it's received, but hopefully it gives you guys peace of mind when buying and selling. Thank you, everyone.